Yo, yo, are we in? We are ready. I got all sorts of issues. Stay green sign's not working. I don't know what that means. I just got back into town. I was out of town all weekend. Just got back into town, trying to get my bearings. Flew in early this morning, got no sleep last night. And now we're going to try to handicap this Texas race. Not yet. Yeah, I'm not excited about this race at all. Does anyone have like a redeeming part about this race? There's just nothing that I'm excited about. Other than I'm curious to like championship implications. I think that'll be obviously something that's going to be important and needs to be looked at. But other than that, I don't like today's card. I don't like it at all. Not one little bit. But I guess let's get the formalities out of the way. Hang on, I'm still scrambling here to get going. Hey, happy race day. Taking a pull. All right. Bubba Wallace. Okay, Bubba. I think this is a good track for him. Lots on throttle time. Not a lot of tire wear. I feel like everyone well, yeah, if they're out in front in clean air, they're going to be fast. Would you agree? I feel like you could put a lot of guys in that category. Bubba Wallace is in there. He was good in practice. Wasn't great. Nothing spectacular. Chris Buescher, same thing. Does anybody have anything that they like today? I honestly just don't even want to go through. I'm going to say the same thing almost about every driver. Brad Keselowski, Chris Buescher, yeah, they qualified well. They looked pretty average in practice. Like the two best cars looked like Larson and Hamlin. Weird. I think you can probably just say that the rest of the year. I think it's going to come down to Larson and Hamlin battling this thing out. Yeah, I don't think there'll be tire wear, or I don't think there'll be tire issues, Derek, but there could be. Where's Chastain? -140 versus Harvick. Yeah, I agree. Kes looked worse than Buescher. Not by much though. But the other thing too is Keselowski had a couple of those faster laps. So, well, I don't know. He looked all right. I think he'll be decent. Yeah, I just this is going to be the most boring poll. What do you guys want to talk about? We can talk about something else. The Ryder Cups this week. That'll be fun. This track sucks. Ty Gibbs. I mean, Ty was pretty good. But is he going to actually get the finish? I don't know. He had some fall off, but was decent. I don't know. I think Ty Gibbs would be pretty good. On-screen matchup. Yeah, I lost some outs here, Jimmy. Come on, talk golf. Yeah, maybe we can do that. Ty looked really good. I think we can kind of expect Ty, if the Toyotas are fast, Ty's going to be fast as well. I think this is one guy that does Ross Chastain looks pretty good today. Yeah, I think Ross, I anticipate him to be good today. He was really good in practice, short run and long run, significantly better than he's looked all year. And usually, if you've seen a lot of Chastain's practices, they usually 5 laps pit, 5 laps pit, 5 laps pit. He went out there and ran almost 10 laps, and then had a longer little stint after that. So I think Chastain's going to be good. I mean, the books are kind of onto him. He's right around 10-1 most places. So AJ Allmendinger, well, Dinger's dead to me after last week. I mean, I was so high on this guy. I thought he'd be great. And he's the first caution. Yeah. The test was Suarez, Hamlin, and Logano were at the tire test here. AJ Allmendinger looked good in practice. He qualified well. I think he'll keep it up there. I just don't know that I trust anybody. Like, I don't trust anybody today. I just don't trust this track. Like, anyone could just snap loose. And I don't know. I didn't watch the Xfinity race yesterday, but I saw 12 cautions. Are you kidding me? What was the issue yesterday? Yeah, Chris, I would. We'll get to Bell here, but I agree. He kind of looked good. Kyle Busch looked good. And the crazy thing is there wasn't a lot of chatter on the radio. Like, he had a couple fast laps, but normally he has a lot of feedback, and there wasn't much from Kyle Busch to Randall Burnett. It was just kind of like, hey, he's kind of doing his thing. Okay, so too many guys got a foot offline and would spin out in Xfinity. Yeah, I think what I'm hoping, because I don't want to see that in the Cup race. I'd hate to see what we saw last year where guys are just trying to survive. I mean, this is the playoffs. This is a damn big race. Like, I think that you would circle this one and then Las Vegas as the biggest races outside of Phoenix, because it locks you. You don't have to worry about Talladega and the Roval. Oh man, that would be. There's going to be one playoff team most likely that sleeps easy tonight because everyone else is going to be on edge heading into Dega next week. Kyle Busch I thought was really good. But also, if I had to pick a driver that I thought was going to spin out today, like, I'm picking Kyle Busch. Like, hasn't he spun out more than anybody everywhere? So as much as I like him, I think he has a good car today. And obviously that car was faster last year. I just don't trust him. I don't trust anybody. Suarez, good qualifying out of him. I mean, spotty practice times, not a lot of fall off. I don't know. I don't have anything on or against Suarez. Bell did look good, liked his car. He was really consistent. So I'm guessing that that's a handling thing. If his car is that consistent on lap times, he can kind of plan it right there on the bottom, or run the line he wants to run. I imagine you're going to run the bottom in 1 and 2. I don't know where 3 and 4 goes, but they weren't really lifted in 3 and 4, at least in qualifying. So I think that that's a sign that Bell will have a strong car. Denny Hamlin was really good. I mean, it feels like the 11's year, doesn't it? Just kind of has that feel to it. I don't know. Just every week, that car's fast. And Denny's a winner, man. He gets you paid. Denny's going to be good. I think he has the second best car today, behind Kyle Larson, who I think has the best car today. That's what I think. I hate this track. I thought I was going to be more excited. I'm just not. I just want to watch the race, I guess, and see where guys finish. Maybe there'll be some live betting opportunities. Eric Jones, this Legacy crew somehow figured it out the last few weeks because they've been fast week in and week out. Hocevar, Jones. I mean, I like Jones. Jones kind of had a top 10 price, like plus 135. I didn't think that was terrible. He was consistent in practice. He was consistent over the long run. I like Jones, but I feel like he's kind of priced properly. Austin Dillon, not bad in practice. Not bad. I don't know. Do you trust Austin Dillon? I mean, he didn't have a lot of fall off. So, and he ran some faster laps towards the end of practice. I thought that was good for a guy like Dillon, because he could get out there, maybe get inside the top 10 and kind of run roll 8th or 9th. Alex Bowman, this is as good as Alex Bowman's looked in a while. Now, he didn't have any long runs, but he had some, 8 or 9 lap runs, but nothing heroic from a 1 lap speed, but he didn't have a lot of fall off. So I like that. And this is where, is this where he backed it in last year and then had his issues? Dillon over Almirola. Yeah, I don't hate that. Almirola had a little bit more fall off. We can get to him in a second here. Bowman, I thought was pretty good, but he's priced like he's going to be decent. So, Tyler Reddick actually struggled, I thought. He didn't really have much pace. He didn't have a ton of fall off, but okay, I'm reading. Is there anyone outside of the 5 and the 11 that separated themselves from the pack? Feels like a 2-horse race and everyone else is trying to secure points. I agree. I think it's the 5 and the 11. Okay, I think it's the 5 and the 11 is they will be consistently there all day. I also think there's a handful of guys that if they are leading, they're going to be really hard to pass. You could put Bubba in there, Chris Buescher, Brad Keselowski, Ty Gibbs, Ross Chastain, Kyle Busch, Chris Bell, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson. Eric Jones would be tough to pass. I feel like if Truex gets out front, he'd be tough to pass. Michael McDowell, William Byron. So although I do think that the 5 and the 11 will be the best cars consistently, I think that any number of them could just have a lead and protect it. Reddick, I thought struggled. He did not look as good. But he also didn't have fall off. So I don't know. This is a tough one. I just don't know. I hate seeing it's just tough to pass. I'm all flustered. I hate this track. I haven't even bet anything. I'm supposed to do this for a living, and I don't really have any bets. I was not able to get down on the feeding frenzy of Todd Gilliland getting faded. Someone made a mistake there on that Harrison Burton Todd Gilliland line. Gilliland's in the 51. So Truex top 5. I don't love it right now. I don't love it, but here I think he's going to race better. I listened to Truex's radio. They didn't even talk. It was like just read him lap times. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. And they just went for a long run. I think that he's going to race a lot better. This is one of those tracks where I still think that it's going to be similar to Michigan in that it's going to be hard to pass. And if you have like this trade-off between drag and downforce that works well for your car or your driving style, like Truex had at Michigan, I think he'll be fast. I just didn't see it with lap times, and I don't like that. I still think, I wouldn't be shocked if the 5, the 11, and the 19 were kind of up there racing for this thing, even though I did not see the same kind of speed out of the 19. I still think he'll be there. Michael McDowell actually looked good in practice. He had short run speed and long run speed. This is a place where he could run well. He just hasn't run up through the field. Everything that McDowell's done from a success standpoint, he kind of started in the top 5 and hung out all day. This is different. He didn't qualify that well. He's starting 17th. He's going to have to drive his way through the field. I just don't see him driving his way through the field like as easily as someone who's just qualifying well and hanging on to spots. Very different. Byron, he's going to be good. I guess you could throw him in that blanket of guys that, between the 5, 11, 19, 24. I just feel like they're kind of fast every week, and they at least find a way to get up there. Byron will get up there. He'll be good. McDowell over Briscoe. What price do you have on that, Jacob? That'd be a good one. Carson Hocevar. He's just fast. I don't think he's bettable in anything, but I don't know. This is the one week where I don't know how fast Hocevar is going to be. This is just such an edgy track. I think he just wants to get good finishes. Yeah, Jacob, you and your own situation that you have there is quite nice. Hocevar at Logano. I don't know. I thought Logano, I was kind of listening to his radio. Sounded like they were pretty decently. The line, Jimmy. The line opened at -115. Burton over Gilliland. Whoops. Logano, he just looked decent. I don't want to. He ran 5 laps, pitted. 4 laps, pitted. 6 laps, pitted. I have no idea how good he's going to be. How can you know? I just know that they haven't run that well. I don't know. Just no indication of who's fast and not. Eric Almirola. Yeah, he was fast on the short run, had a little bit more fall off than, well, I mean, he still looks good relative to other SHR cars. That's no shock there, I would imagine. Let's see. Gosh, I can't wait till the next one. I mean, I got to get it together here, guys. Now I have to hold this. All right. Who are we talking about? Eric Almirola. Well, he's probably the fastest SHR car, but that doesn't mean he's going to be that fast. Kevin Harvick just looked really slow. Yeah, I know. I need a vibe change. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch football today or something. I mean, my light's not working. My microphone breaks. I'm drinking Trader Joe's Mexican beer. I'm just not prepared for, I mean, I got up at 3:30 this morning. I've already been on an airplane. And now I rush back to do this and to watch the Texas race. Ugh. Pre-race poll is an absolute shambles. Our pets' heads are falling off. Okay. Kevin Harvick. Well, he just looks like a guy you just want to fade. Like, he looked so slow. He looked like Todd Gilliland out there in the 51. I mean, his lap times are trash. But I would not bet against him. This guy is just going to... I don't see him being a lap down car. He looks like a car that would go a lap down quickly. That's how bad he looked in practice. But I think he'll be all right. I don't know why. I would fade him with good drivers. I wouldn't pay more than minus 150. But because it just seems like the closer just ends up being there. But also, I don't know how he's going to react to, if he doesn't give a fuck. Like, I don't know. If he doesn't care, it's over. He's going to be terrible. But I don't know. I don't know where his headspace is. You know, final season, not advancing. Tough for that 14. Ryan Blaney. Old Blaney. Well, Blaney wasn't awful, but I don't know. Had to fade him today. Well, Chastain and Bubba. Yeah, I agree. I agree with those. Those are two cars that are going to be fast, Big Ross. Harvick plus 150 versus Gibbs. I mean, I trust Harvick more than I trust Gibbs, but I mean, he was a couple tenths slower a lap in the short run. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think Blaney's going to be bad. He had decent speed, but again, those Penske cars, 6 laps pitted, 4 laps pitted. Just I don't have a good feel for how good they're going to be. I feel like Logano had more short run speed and Blaney had more long run speed. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. looked good. I actually thought Ricky was going to be good today. Like, he doesn't have a lot of fall off. This could be a good track for him. I don't mind Ricky, but this is a place where you snap loose and it's over. And I just hate that. Ryan Preece. No, not fast. Not good. Full fade. I don't know. He's going to be faster than Zane Smith. Obviously, a couple of back markers, but he's not good. I don't even know if they set their cars up for a long run. I just think that there's one guy. I mean, Larson had some flashes of brilliance. But other than that, I mean, if you're just going to take someone to win, just take Larson. That's my pick. That's what I'm going to take. Or I'm not going to. That's who I'm picking, but I'm not betting him. Ty Dillon, we don't need to go over him. He looked a little better than Ryan Preece. Oof. Corey LaJoie looked good. I actually thought he was going to qualify a little better. Kind of weird seeing he was running up front last week. That was kind of cool to see. He looked decent, but I don't know how he's going to run today. He just looked decent in practice. Chase Elliott, I mean, I thought he was going to have speed this week. He didn't. Burton over Zane is still minus 115. I like that. I don't think that Zane Smith is going to beat Harrison Burton. But Harrison Burton can't finish a race to save his life. And if there's a race where he's going to struggle to finish, it's probably here. And Zane, Zane's just trying to finish the race. Like, he just wants to complete all the laps. Chase. I thought he was going to be faster. Was everyone kind of shocked about that? Yeah, I don't mind Stenhouse over Almirola. I was just shocked. I thought Chase was going to unload faster. He didn't have short run speed or long run speed. Good old Chase Elliott. And then he threw up a turd in qualifying, 29th. Everyone's most popular driver. Who wins stage 1? I have no idea. Whoever keeps their track position, you're going to see 2 tire stops. You're going to see no tires. The more I talk about this, they gave Bowman. Yeah, that's funny. Big Ross just said they gave Chase Elliott Bowman's car on accident, and that's why Bowman looks good. Harrison Burton, I mean, if you got in on the feeding frenzy over Gilliland, I like him. I like him to beat Zane Smith, but I just don't trust. I just don't trust him. This is just growing pains. Chase Briscoe, not good again. I mean, what a terrible year. You can just bet against him almost every week. Even last week when I bet on him, you should have bet against him. Donkey. Austin Cindric was especially trash. Like some of these cars at the back, and Austin Cindric, you'd think, I think that the guys you fade, I would fade. Austin Cindric's a fade guy. The problem is he qualified so poorly that you're not going to be able to bet against him. I would say Harvick. Harvick's the only one that looked bad in practice. I guess you could fade Chase Elliott too. So Chase, Harvick, those are the guys that I think that are at least guys you could get some action on that I think struggled. BJ McLeod, JJ Yaley, and Todd Gilliland. That's it, everybody. That is this stupid ass race today. Who do you guys think wins? Like, okay, could Ty Gibbs win this race? Like, if he gets out there leading? Yeah, you can't even fade Cindric. That's how bad he is this week. You can't even fade him. What? I mean, he got so slow, so fast in practice. Logano over Chase. Five, 11, 19, 20 having a shot as well. Kevin, I agree. The problem is you got to kind of pick who's going to have a good race. Like, it's tough with those short of odds. I guess you just maybe take a unit on each, the 5 and the 11, and then sprinkle half a unit or something on the 19, the 20, and still have like a 5 or 6 unit day either way. I don't know. I just think that so many guys can get out front. Like, if you get out front, you're going to be impossible to pass. Even Austin Dillon. If Austin Dillon gets out front, he could be hard to pass. Alex Bowman, Tyler Reddick, Truex, Michael McDowell, William Byron. They just all have enough speed, in my opinion, to keep it out there. Yeah. I don't know. How about this for a pre-race poll? I flew back this morning to do this. Sign doesn't work. Microphone breaks. I have Mexican beer with no lime. And at Texas. Are the Lions losing too? Okay, so Jacob, I don't mind Bell over Elliott. It's just a matter of, I think his car's faster. His car is definitely, like, if you were to just take speed in the race car, that's a minus 185 or minus. Okay, good. Thanks, Big Ross. Go Lions. I would say Bell's car is like a 185 or minus 190 car over Chase Elliott, but you have to factor in the bullshit that you're going to deal with that 20 team. Like, when is he going to speed? When's he going to make a mistake? I know that they've been a little bit better with Ty Gibbs's crew, but I don't know. I was playing in a member guest this week, 3 days. Yesterday with both balls count. Ugh. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, Dagan next week. Yeah, I do. There's a vacation. So, hey, good luck, everybody. I think I'm just going to enjoy a race. Maybe make some live bets. Well, let's be honest. I'll for sure make some live bets. And I guess just look out for my futures. What futures is everyone holding? I have a ton on Larson and a ton on Kyle Busch and a ton on Tyler Reddick. Those are the guys I have. I'm naked on Byron and Hamlin. I don't have anything on those. So, yeah, run through a brick wall. I couldn't even probably motivate anyone to run through a pillow right now. Larson and Truex, Big Ross. Anybody else have any other futures out there? Bush and Busher. Naked on Byron Hamlin too, yeah. Truex 14, Byron. What? Great bet on Byron at 16. Wow, really good. Yeah. Larson, Reddick, little 28-1 on Busher. That's good. We'll see. I think, Kevin, those are good. I think, it always depends on the price. I have 18-1 on Kyle Busch, which was a good price after he won at Fontana, and then I have a lot on Larson. It's like 7, 650, 6. Yeah, that Byron number had to have been before the season. Even that seems high because he was pretty fast towards the end of last year. It was a good bet. Good bet, Johnny. I like that one. All right, everybody. Cheers. I'm gonna go take a nap, watch the race. We'll see you next week I won't be doing it. It's gonna be it'll be the Roval with stage breaks. That'll be the next time we see you. All right, everybody. I'm out. Peace.